Hey guys, Dr. Matt here. I want to do a video today on getting into straight razor shaving. I've thought about this for a while and I want to do it at a real low entry fee. So I figured out there's a way you can do it under 10 bucks. There's a few ways you can do it, but I know there's a lot of guys that are thinking about it or wanted to try it, but some of the stuff can be maybe a little bit intimidating. You know, if you have a razor, you gotta figure out how to keep it sharp. There's the strop, there's all of that stuff. Well, one way that I started when I did it nearly 6 years ago, I started using a shavette. Some people would argue that it's not necessarily a real straight razor. I guess maybe not. And I'm probably gonna get some flack for this. I can only imagine who's going to be doing that to me. But recently on eBay, this is what I found. These shavettes right here. This is called a Facon, F-A-C-O-N. I got it from a guy, $7. You can get these for $7. They come with the blades. They take these double-edged blades. You snap those in half and you put them on here. And you're ready to go out of the box. You don't have to worry about stropping it. You don't have to worry about keeping it sharp. And you can get the feel of using a real straight razor. The other thing is you need some shaving cream. Most of you guys who shave, you have shaving cream anyway, but let's just say that you didn't. If you really want to keep it on a budget, you can get this stuff out of a can. Barber salt, $1.36 at Walmart. So you're $7 into the razor. $1.36 here, so basically $8.50. You're in, ready to go. But see, here's the thing. Using a straight razor, I think a big part of the romance of the whole thing is the cream, making the shaving cream. Well, to do that, you need a brush. Now, brushes, you can get crazy with brushes. There's all kinds of brushes. This is a RazoRock Plus Soft. This is a synthetic brush. There's natural hair brushes. There's Badger, there's Boar, there's Horsetail. And you can get really crazy, especially on the Badger brushes, hundreds of dollars. But this brush has a great reputation. Being a synthetic, there's some people that have abandoned their Badger brushes for these. And they do work really well, $12. Actually, this particular one I think is a little more. I like this clear acrylic. I think I paid 17, but just basically 12 bucks. Now, what you need is some shaving cream. Now here, the choices are limitless, all kinds. But what I did is I went through my closet and my shelf, my pantry there, and I looked for, well, keeping the price low. First thing I came across was the Arco. You can pick up one of these, $5. Has a real nice puck. Some people say that they don't like the smell. To me, it smells like ivory soap, but a little bit sweeter. I really like it. Another one, Proasso. Boy, this is a real classic right here. Italian soap, $7 for this one. The one I'm going to use today, Cella. Again, another $7. You can pick this stuff up. ItalianBarber.com. Tell Joey that I sent you. They have some great products, great prices. Very nice. Oh, and by the way, I'll put the links down below for all of this stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do on this particular shavette, what you do is I'm gonna do this off film, but you know, you take one of these, you snap in half. These things, they load real easy. All you do is this thing will split. There's these little pins here that hold it, and you put the blade in there. And there's other videos that'll show you how to do it. This really isn't supposed to be a tutorial, but just kind of to give you an idea. Okay, so we're loaded. We're loaded and we're ready to go. I put the blade in there. What I'll do now, oh, by the way, they also make that particular razor with a wooden handle. Same mechanism, it's just wooden handle. I kind of liked it because it has this brass pivot pin on it, you know, that you can tighten up if needs to be. What I'm doing is getting the brush wet here. Being a synthetic brush, you don't have to let them soak. And just gonna whip up some cream here. And this Cella, this stuff is awesome. It's a tallow-based soap, beef fat. Not only does it make great lather, it feels really good on your face, and the after feel, when you're done later in the day, because it just moisturizes your face really well. And there are other types of soaps that are vegan soaps if you're not into the animal product. Come on. It gets a little messy, but that's part of the fun. Now I'm just getting out of the shower, so my face's whiskers are damp, but I'm just going to moisten them. The scent on this, it's like an almond scent that has like some, I don't know, I think it's some cherry in there. It has like a sweet kind of smell to it, the almond. Really, I mean, you want to eat this stuff. See how nice and thick the cream is? It just goes on real well. And some guys will use, I'm doing what you call face lathering, and now some guys will use a bowl. You can use a bowl. I like to do it face lather better. Saves space on the counter anyway. So here we go. Now, there is a trick to using these things. These things are wicked sharp. My very first straight razor shaver was one of these, and honestly, I hacked up my face. There are pros and cons to using these. One of the pros is that they are very sharp and they glide real easy. But the trick to using these, and one thing that I wasn't aware of at the time, is you have to keep a very, very light contact on your skin, because they're just that sharp. If you push hard, it'll get you. And also what you're gonna need to do is make sure that you keep your angle, keep that thing close to your face. Don't pull it out that way, because then, again, it'll get you. Every time I do this, I just giggle inside, because this is so sharp. It's like, it just glides impossibly easy over my skin, like way better than my straight razor. I know some people are gonna argue with that, but in a recent video I did, I said that my with the grain pass was my toughest pass from, you know, the resistance to the blade. This thing glides through like nothing. Very light contact. I do have to rinse it a little more because the blade's smaller. Also with these blades, as far as getting this down in your technique, one thing you can do is you can practice without the blade in there. How you're going to do it, switching hands, you know, kind of like a road map until you get it down. Very light contact. Like I said, it makes me giggle how easy this thing glides. Feels good. And if you're just starting off, you can end there. This is better shave than I used to get with one of these that I used for 35 years that I knew nothing about shaving. I didn't even realize that people do a second pass. If you've seen my straight razor videos, I'll do it 3 times. What we do here, I'm gonna go across the grain sideways on the whisker, attack it from a different angle. All right. When using a straight razor, the other thing that you need to do is you're going to need to work on pulling your skin tight. That is important. Again, I can't emphasize enough, light contact and keep that thing close to your face. That is a real tough spot on my beard, and this thing, the way these things glide through there, it's just funny. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now, I know that looks easy. If you can shave with one of those, you can shave with anything. You have to be really careful. That's all that I'm going to do with that razor. Now, to me, that is probably the biggest shortcoming of that razor to me, is that if you've seen my other videos, I'll do a third pass where I go against the grain. that thing to me is not comfortable going against the grain. It's like the blade is very thin and it kind of flexes and it feels uncomfortable. And because it's so sharp, that third pass seems to also take some skin off, and my skin gets a little burny, tingly afterwards. So it doesn't have that real comfortable feeling. And it's not, I mean, I can still feel a little bit going against the grain, but this is a wonderful shave here. Don't get me wrong. But that, like I said, that's the part, that's the shortcoming of the shavettes to me, but still a great way to get into it. Work on your technique. Relatively inexpensively. You can get in under 10 bucks, but even with the brush and the nice soap that I have, $25, $26. And the bottom line, even if you don't like it, you're into it for basically $7. If you want to go back to using this, you can still use the brush and the cream. So if you really want to make it complete, aftershave, I love going to Walmart. Aqua Velva musk. I like the musk. The blue stuff, don't like it as much. A little bit on there, alcohol based, disinfects, closes off the pores, and the chicks dig it. Wow. All right, so that's it. That was a great shave. I really did enjoy that. I enjoy shaving anyway. You know, what I do with this shave is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll do my main shave. Today is a Saturday, and I just kind of do a little bit. The 2-pass shave feels incredible. You know, if you have any questions about this stuff, email me, drmatt357hotmail.com. I will get back to you. I'm going to put the links to all of the products that I used here. You guys have a great day. Enjoy your shave, and we'll see you soon.
I woke up this morning